Coach Eddie Robinson Jr. and the Alabama State Hornets football team has done some phenomenal things this past season. That's going to have a lot of folks keeping their eyes on the program to see exactly what are they going to do next. And the reason why I say that is because of the fact that they got some playmakers over there that can really shake some things up in the upcoming season. Well, not this season, but next season coming. And the true question is going to be, what exactly is Coach Eddie Rob going to do to build on to what they have to continue to keep marching them up that hill that they're going thus far? They were right there at the mountaintop, but came up a little short against Jackson State. But I'm going to tell you this. There's a few things that I do see that I like with the program, and I'm going to talk about them right after this. You know it's your favorite coach back at it again. 10 toes down, about to tell you how it all went down. This is Tomorrow Leader Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can get all upcoming videos. For all my leaders out there, welcome back. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the routine. If you haven't done so already, please like, comment, and share these videos. And tap the end of Freddie to tell them to come on in. It's not a positive vibe. We're just having a good time talking about HBCU sports. And don't forget, you can follow us on all social media platforms. The links are listed down below in the description. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get on in this thing. Because they're like, Coach, what's on your mind? What you got? I'm going to tell you this. Hey, let me tell you something. Watching Alabama State over the past couple of weeks, even after the prolific quarterback that they got over there, Andrew Body, went out with an injury, they continue to keep marching to the beat. It was like they was not missing anything at all. This young man that they got coming, that they had come in to spell for Body, Smoot. I hope I did not mispronounce the young man's name incorrectly. If I did, I do apologize. But that young man right there, he can sling that ball around that field. That kid can spin that ball. Listen, watching this young man throw for over 400 yards, I mean, I get it. I know y'all be like, come on, Coach. No, you tripping now. You talking about them throwing the ball all over the field against daggone freaking Tuskegee. You got to be kidding me, Coach. Listen, if you strap your daggone helmet up to come out there on the field, get this work, don't get mad because of what happened to you. You decided you want this business. And guess what? They went ahead and gave it to him. Smoke, listen, this young man completed 20 out of 24 passes for 422 yards and 4 touchdowns. I can't take that away from the young man. Because, I mean, Michael Franklin on the other side for Tuskegee, he completed 12 out of 29 for 208, 1 touchdown, but he had 3 interceptions. And those interceptions in the game, those turnovers was very costly for them. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think one of them went back for a pick 6, which got everything rolling as far as with Alabama State being able to get their defense, get their ears picked back for them to go ahead and start really getting after them in this game. But the one thing that I do want to see with the team going forward come next year, Coach Eddie Rob is going to sit down and put together a master plan as far as what he's looking to do, as far as with bolstering up that roster to make sure he has the athletes there that's going to be able to come in and compete at a high level week in and week out. Because like I said before, we've seen him do this now since 2022? He's been there. He's been at Alabama State, and all you've seen him do is improve year in and year out. 6-5 one year. He went, 7-4 the following year. Then this past year they won, last year was 7-4, and then 10-2. And his 10-2 record is the best record that they've had since the year that his team went undefeated and they won the HBCU National Championship. So I just want to give them their props for that. But looking back on that season as far as what they were able to do back in 91 when they did go, in 91 they went 11-0-1, I'm sorry. And they won the national championship. I just want to make sure I put that out there correctly. My apologies. The crazy thing about what I'm seeing with Coach Eddie Rob right now is the fact that he had a bunch of underclassmen on that team. And I'm sitting here as I look over the landscape of college football and I look at a lot of these different teams, not only in the FCS, but the FBS as well. They are not developing players at all. It seems like Coach Eddie Rob and his coaching staff over there at Alabama State University, they're doing something to build up those athletes for them to be able to go out there and compete at a high level for them to be able to continue to keep moving that train forward. And a lot of folks don't understand that, because oftentimes when you get, when you construct teams, especially now with NIL and the transfer portal, you got teams that's gonna, they're gonna go pick. I heard a coach say the other day, you pick talent, you don't develop talent. And I'm still lost on that. I'm gonna give a show on that too, because we're gonna discuss that. But I'm seeing that they are developing the talent that they're bringing into the program, and it's showing. I mean, it's showing. When Coach Rob and them went out there and played, they had 25 freshmen that came together. Why? Because they don't really know. All they know is we gotta collectively come together as a unit in order for us to win games. And that's what they did this season. Andrew Body went down. You had the next man up, and quarterback come in and guess what? Took over and put on the show. And that's what you want to see. But the one thing that I do want to see go on with the Hornets this upcoming season is this. They got a bad man out there at the wide receiver position in Jalen Jones. Yes, you got Dylan the Jet, and you got a couple of other athletes out there as well. But I want to see one more Jalen Jones on the opposite side of the field of Jalen Jones. That's going to open up their offense. That's going to allow Alabama State to dictate what they want to do on offense, game in and game out. It don't matter who they play. That's just something I want to see, because like I stated before, it's like, they're going to knock Alabama State right now. It's like they got peanut butter but don't got jelly. Or they got jelly, peanut butter, and then they don't have the right kind of bread. All I'm simply saying is that everything is starting to move together. Once Coach find a way to get all of it in there the way it's supposed to be, or however it is he wanted to be, it's going to be a phenomenal thing to see. Because like I stated before, Jalen Jones going to get his off the rip. I mean, every game we've seen him, he's been that receiver that's caught, over 100 yards. And just think, if you had other receivers out there or a tight end or something like that you're able to work into that offense, that was able to just really spread that thing out, where now you got defenses trying to guess and they got to play man, and there is no bracketing or no type of zone that you're going to play on, on those receivers, what are we talking about? I mean, like I stated before, yes, they were able to do a lot of that during the season, but Jalen Jones, man, is just, he's unworldly. I got to give that young man his props. But just looking at everything that Coach Eddie Roberts been able to do, putting the offense and the defense together with his coaching staff, as far as the athletes that they've gone out there and recruited to come into the program, they've done a bang-out job. And I just want to give them their flowers for that. 10-2 this season. I was hoping for them to get picked up by the FCS playoffs. That didn't happen, I guess, because of the schedule that they had set up for themselves this year. That had a lot of folks, kind of shaking their head like, come on, guys, this schedule's a little bunk. I get it. But in the end, when you look at everything, you got to be honest with yourself, too, and say, okay, look, what exactly are we trying to do here? And I do believe that Coach Eddie Robinson and his coaching staff is trying to put something together that's going to be withstanding for a little while. So definitely, we got to see how it's going to turn out. But congratulations to you guys on the 10-2 record. I know a lot of folks are saying that they wish that the two top teams in the SWAC was playing against each other instead of you got the different conferences. I'm going to talk about that as well. I'm going to say that show so we can go ahead and have that conversation. Because I know y'all like, Coach, what's your thoughts on all that? It is coming. It's coming. Some of y'all going to be mad with your favorite coach. Some of y'all might agree, and again, you might disagree. But we're going to put it all in perspective and have a serious conversation about it, because it just needs to be had. But congratulations again to Alabama State on a phenomenal season. Hope everybody get themselves that were injured, everybody get themselves prepared, get their bodies rested, get, whatever ailments, whatever it is that's going on with them, get all that stuff taken care of during the off season, and look forward to seeing you guys pop off again with spring season kick back around. But your favorite coach will go ahead and get up on out this thing. But until next time, be the one and lead.